Hey guys, and welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. And in this episode, we continue our exploration of Kamoshida's palace. But before we get to all of that, in between episodes, we managed to recruit a few new personas, one of which is definitely coming in handy in this episode, a lonely pixie. Her Zio skill is definitely going to come into play later on in this episode, and you can pass it on to other personas, in case you didn't give it to Agathion, but currently the other new persona we got is Mandrake. I don't need this thing, it kinda just joined me, but eventually you will need a Death Arcana persona for something we're going to be doing later. Make sure you grab one before you leave the palace. But yeah, outside of that though, Jack-O-Lantern just happens to be the guy of the hour. His Rakunda skill, while it does cost a lot of SP, is really going to help us out in this next battle. So now that we're done talking about that ad nauseum, let's get back to exploring the palace. And yeah, last time guys, we did pretty darn good, all things considered. We only got damaged one single time. Inversely, though, in this episode, we're going to die, so get ready for that. But to help that, we're going to try our best to survive by actually removing some of Joker's armor. We're going to give our leader the sooty, ghastly gear, which is really horrible, and instead give the shoulder pads to Ryuji. Typically, we wouldn't want to do this, but for this next battle, it's the play, and we're going to give the printed t-shirt now to our main character. We'll eventually give them back, but trust me, for right now, this is what you want to do. So yeah.
Joker.
Hold on, Joker.
Huh? What's going on?
This place is huge. Yep, I know a boss room when I see one. Yet there are no guards. That seems suspicious. But the treasure's up ahead, right? We don't got a choice but to keep going. I guess that's true. But we need to make sure we're ready for whatever might be up ahead. What do you think, Joker? Should we continue onward? Yeah, I don't really care. Whatever. Let's just get it over with.
Wait, was that the gym?
I get it. The gym's some kind of holy place for him. He's a god there.
I can't believe he can think like that. Especially after what he did to Shiho.
God, that bastard makes me so freaking sick. Just you wait, Kamoshida.
I see. So you're the ones who tampered with the library. It seems my time waiting here has paid off. Just as that ape there said, this place is a holy ground for our great king Kamoshida. It is preposterous for miscreants like yourselves to come waltzing in like this. You will pay for foolishly defying King Kamoshida with your lives.
I knew this would happen. Well, we don't have a choice. Let's take it down.
In thy name!
Look, he's trying to do something. It's important to guard if you think you're in danger.
Hey, so you know that circle button you haven't pressed once? You might want to consider using it in this mini boss fight against the Heavenly Punisher. He'll start the battle charged, meaning his next attack will do 2.5 damage. And yeah, if you're on hard mode, it's gonna basically one-shot you, so you have to come prepared. And boy, I'm ready. So, first thing we want to do is actually swap over to Jack-O-Lantern. This is more or less a damage race, so we want to cast Rakunda turn 1. Now, the Archangel, or Heavenly Punisher, I'm just gonna call him Archangel, I know what the frick he is a tough fight. However, if you come in with Ryuji, partially damaged, he is probably going to go for Ryuji first. So what we're going to do is, we're going to guard, and then An can do whatever she wants. This fight was a little tougher in vanilla, but since we have Garu on, that's a weird way to say that, we can go for that scale and nothing bad's gonna happen. And he did go for, I think the Punisher called him a ape? Why did he say that? I don't really know. Now that we've done that, we're going to go into Kate Sith, cast Tarukaja on Joker to buff our offenses. And now the fight should be basically over. Unfortunately for the Heavenly Punisher, he's a little bit on the cocky side, but we're still not out of the woods. We can fail this fight if we're not fast enough. He will eventually cast a skill called Varja Blast, which hits everybody, and he's still charging up. Okay, I'm totally cool with that, dude. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do my cleave attack, doing 100 damage because we buffed ourselves and debuffed the boss. Since this is a single target fight, we're gonna burn through a lot of SP using our skills, but trust me, it's well worth it. And dang, we beat this guy in record speed. Get out of my face. Don't worry though, if you use a lot of SP, we're gonna get a slight refill very soon. And not bad, we got out of that fight without taking too much damage. I'm alright with that. Whoa boy, didn't realize things could be that tough. Oh my god. Yeah, looks like he's making a concentrated effort to stop us now. Joker, I've helped you learn a few different things so far. There's no more time for lessons. Thank God. I'll compile some info you need to know for battle, so be sure to take a look later. I'm alright on that. We'll be fine. Seriously. It's no big deal. Oh, that's a big deal. Oh, crap, more of them. What should we do? Head back? No, the treasure's definitely up ahead. There has to be a path to it somewhere. See anything that could help us zip by here? Keep your eyes sharp. Wait a minute. His big, ugly nose. I'll latch onto that. Okay, don't latch onto the nose, but... yeah. With our zip line, we got out of there rather easily. That was close. Good going, Joker. That was some expert grappling. I didn't even punch anybody, though. And now we've investigated this area. Let's get to it. Yeah, so this was a pretty successful infiltration so far. If you're at all curious, though, you can get back down to the bottom and fight all those guys. But for the sake of time, this is the way to jump down if you want to return to that safe room. But I think we're going to be fine. But before I get ahead of myself, we're going to use a bead on Ryuji just to heal him up. I know some advanced players are probably going to wince at the idea of using such a strong recovery item at the very beginning, but hey, I'm getting a lot of mileage out of it. I think it's fine. So now that we're done with that, let's swap our equipment back where we had it before. Okay, everything's back in order, and now we're ready to continue onward. And there's a lot of treasure actually in this area, so I want to make sure to grab as much of that as I can because, trust me, you want to. It doesn't seem like it sells for a lot originally, but if you make it a habit to keep stealing and then selling after you escape the palace, right? You're gonna notice, dang, you got a lot of money. But remember, too much money is a bad thing, so you don't want that. But there's another chest over here. I swear, they make the chest so loud, it's all I can hear, man. So the alert capsule covers us from some status ailments that we might encounter. We might not, but no reason not to grab it, right? Worst case scenario, you can sell it for more money. And there's really nothing wrong with that, so... There's another item I can pick up here, actually, which wasn't present in the original version, which is why I almost forgot about it. It doesn't sell for barely anything, but, you know, why not? So, now that we're done with that, my god, that can be a really dicey fight. If you don't succeed on your first try, though, just reload your save. I'd say, like, 7 out of 10 times the Archangel's going to go for Ryuji, but once we come over here, what the heck is that? It's a weird-looking door. Looks like we might have found something. Let's check it out, Joker. But there's also other treasure around here. Okay, this room is bait. There's literally nothing in there. I don't know why. That's so... You'd think, hey, there's an enemy in there. He's got to be guarding something. No! He's guarding you from beating the level. It's such a pain. There are still some things I don't necessarily like about this palace, but in this version of the game, they actually added a couple cool parts. Like this, and there's definitely something fishy over there. There's vines growing on that door, too. Yeah, by the looks of it, no one's been in there for a long time. I wonder what's over there. Should we take a closer look?
Joker.
Hey, do you see the handle-like thing at the top of the arch?
Yes, I do.
You might be able to get to the other side if you use the grappling hook. Wow, I was never going to try that, Morgana. Thanks a lot. So... yeah, here we are, this really weird room. Let's open it up incredibly dramatically. Let's see what's inside.
This room seems different from everywhere else we've seen so far.
Yeah, and there's something super suspicious over there.
That's... Come on, follow me!
What is this?
Just what I thought. A will seed. Palaces are locations that grew distorted from their original forms due to their rulers' cognitions. When such distortions coalesce into form, this is the result. I call it a will seed.
Distortions coalesce into will seeds?
Should I try explaining that again?
Just forget it. That's a will seed. Moving on.
So, what do we do with it?
We take it. It may not be as prized as a treasure, but it's still quite the rare find. Making it ours will only do us good. I think.
Is it really okay to take it?
Nothing shitty better happen when you take it. Like some trap going off, or we all end up cursed.
Nice. The will seed is ours.
I guess nothing happened?
There are more of these around here somewhere. As far as I can tell, there are 2 of them left.
Huh? How can you tell? You smell them or something?
Yeah, like how dogs can... Oh, but you're a cat.
I am not a cat! I just seem like a cat.
Yeah, whatever you say, bro. Hey, do you like collecting random bullcrap? Then you'll love the will seeds. There's 3 to find at every palace, and if you collect them all, rumor has it something pretty cool will happen. Yeah, I am kind of torn on these things, but you can check your progress on the map screen. They kind of look like magic potatoes until you turn around and see that, yeah, they have like a skull's face. Kind of eerie, but these were not originally a thing in P5 vanilla, but hey, they're in this game, and you know what? When you pick them up, you get a little bit of your SP back, so I consider that a net gain, but we'll just kind of ignore them for right now, because when I talk about this, yet again, this is another trap. That is an item for on, and it is not that good. Definitely save your lock pick. There are 3 chests you can open with said lock pick, and honestly, you don't need the whip. It's temporary equipment, honestly. But as we continue upward, we shall enter my own personal hell. Yay! This place. Oh, the memories. Hey, take a look at that. Oh, that matches up with the map. There's no doubt that's the tower we're headed for. So the treasure's up there? Heck yeah, we did it! So, where's the entrance? Guarded by a ton of dudes. That's where it is. Ugh, not again. It's no surprise that security would be tight around here.
Let's go.
As they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's go, Joker. He said it again. My God. So, yeah, this can be kind of a tricky spot unless you know exactly what you're doing and you look right up here and bada bing, we're out. This part was really, really tough originally in P5 vanilla, and I'm glad it's changed because honestly, it was a tiny bit unfair, but if you know what you're doing, you can get through it pretty easily. It's so easy, it's not even funny. I love the grappling hook, but man, it really trivialized this castle crawling segment, but you can go down the original way if you so desire. There's a couple of treasure chests, just the basic treasures you will miss if you do this, but really it's no big deal. The main treasure is actually over here, another will seed, if you will. I gotta stop saying that, my God, I'm going to be tempted through the whole playthrough. This is the last time, I swear. Okay, so it is true, there's just a straight treasure chest with some Curse Magatama. If you're curious, It's just an item that does curse damage. It can actually come in handy in some segments in this palace, but the real treasure is right up here. Guarded by another door, and
Not for long. Let's take it for ourselves.
I kind of want to shut up here to showcase some of the extra dialogue. It's a good-sized potato. I'll take it with me. Just love his face there. So like, yep,
That's the second will seed.
this is normal. We're totally cool with this. And God, can I get out of this room? There we go. Gosh, all right. So luckily for us, it's pretty easy to find the last one. And holy crud, Joker, you okay? That's a pretty big jump. I guess he's fine. All right, so we can get the next one relatively soon, but I kind of want to hold off on that because there's another safe room coming up, and you guys know me. I'm all about being safe, which is why Joker hasn't been hit, I don't think, even a single time, come to think of it, but how long we'll be able to keep that up, I'm not really sure, but into the next room we go. Okay, we're in the tower, and things are going to look a little bit different here, and what's going on? The distortion's getting stronger. The treasure has to be nearby. The game will never do this ever again. Look at that. Look at all that distortion. Ugh, it's nasty, but it's all part of getting closer to the treasure, right? So this is Kamoshida's hallway of just random boobs and also butts. Can't say I'm in love with the place. It's kind of tacky. What's this? A ridiculously shaped elevator. The heck is that? A trap? Could be a hidden room. Let's check it out, Joker. Yeah, okay. So we're pretty safe in doing this, but to be extra safe, we're going to go and see this new enemy type, which should be right in here. I could skip it, but come to think of it, I might as well show this off. We're going to encounter them one way or the other, but hopefully, yes, we got them. New enemies, the Twilight Prostitutes, also known as Succubus. In this game, they're weak to wind. Previously, they're weak to bullets, but as we've demonstrated a billion times, bullets are kind of good in this game. So we are the same level as them, but we can recruit them anytime we want. So let's focus on getting the safe room and knocking them out. It probably won't be enough damage to KO, but oh, every time I say that, Morgana surprises me, so never mind. Easy come, easy go. If you keep them alive long enough, they can do a brainwash status effect, and you really don't want to deal with that. And here is our third chest that we can use a lockpick on. I'm actually going to pick this one because the treasure inside is something I want. I like this scene with On. It's just, I don't know, she's like, yeah, we got another bead. It replaced the one we just used. You could use it in the other safe room area. The first, oh, god dang it. No, that's not fair, bro. God, as I was saying, the first chest that was locked, it had an SP recovery item in it, but I value the bead a little bit more. And oh, crud! A savage enemy. This time, it's Bareth, and oh boy, it's kind of tough. It completely nullifies our bullets, which is going to make this fight a little bit tricky. I recommend you spend a little bit of SP here just to make sure things go accordingly. And we're going to actually swap over to Silky. The reason I wanted Silky initially is to deal with this specific shadow, because happens to be a soldier of hell. Makes sense to be weak to ice, right? And there's no way we can get this guy to join our team. First off, his personality type is irritable. Those shadows, usually kind of tough to get to join you. And also, we're just not high enough level. We can't handle a persona of this magnitude, but maybe one of these days we can fuse them up. So it's about at half, but that doesn't really matter. We're going to go for some physical attacks with Ryuji, and then we're going to do a Dormina skill. Put this thing to sleep. I don't want to deal with it. It will heal a little bit, but trust me, this is the way to go in this game. The status effect, Sleep in particular, is super strong, and you're going to see it a lot in the remainder of this palace between Joker and On. And if we, oh my gosh, we're so close. Unfortunately, it woke up and it's going to kill Ryuji in one hit. God dang. Okay. That's fine though. The next Bufu should do it. And yeah, this is why I didn't want to fight those red shadows, but this time I didn't really have a choice. I mean, I could have took my time and sneakily walked past it, but well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, we haven't seen the Joker ending in a while, but we got another heavy armor from defeating that really tough shadow, and a level. Yeah, he didn't say power. Of course it threw me. I want to hear it. It's my favorite quote in the game. Gosh, and yeah, that was really close yet again. Should we use the bead we just got to full heal Ryuji? I think we have to. He's taking a lot of punishment. That seems like the right thing to do. But we're gonna open up this shortcut now. And yeah, now it's back to the elevator we saw earlier. But before that, safe room, because I desperately need to save. So far, things are looking pretty good for our party, other than Ryuji getting one-shot those couple of times, but that's bound to happen if you're playing on this mode. Better him than me, which sounds cruel, but no. I think even he would agree. But yeah, let's head down. I hope this thing has been sanitized. Ew. Why did I put that image in my head and possibly into yours? I apologize. But yeah, we're heading down to a familiar area again.
Yeah.
Hey, where are we? I just said it's the familiar area, Ryuji. Come on, bro. So this is I want to say it's a shortcut, but I don't think it was intended to be that, because you can just warp around with the safe rooms. It's kind of pointless in that regard, but it's the path we'll take to our last will seed. And what the heck is that? This is disgusting. Wow. Either way, it's kind of strange that this would be our dead end. Yeah, it's almost as if it's not a dead end. Whoa! We can just pop in here. I really like that. It's so, I don't have a word to describe it, but it just describes what P5 is. Picaresque, I guess. I don't know. It's just this weird feeling I can't put into words, but this looks familiar. It's the entrance hall. Have you already forgotten? I didn't realize we'd end up here.
You noticed?
Hey, look! There used to be a ton of soldiers running around. I don't see any of them now. Yeah, they all kind of pieced out so you can explore the lobby now, which there's not really a ton to do here except for a piece of optional treasure. And look at this. Look at this. They're taunting me. You can't even pick those up. It's not even empty. I guess they just didn't think anybody would go over there, but got some magical ointment, not to be confused with just normal ointment. It's magic, bro. It's awesome. But there's another thing we can do here in the lobby, which is right through here. You can open up that one, though. What the? Anywho, this is kind of optional content, but trust me, you want to do it. Oh, something's moving. Are those gears?
Oh,
I see. I bet we can access an area that we couldn't before. Good eye, Joker. I mean, bro, it's an entire room that is well lit, just with nothing in it but that. Is it really a good eye thing? And I might as well open this up. I feel bad if I didn't do almost everything you could do in the palace, but realistically, I'm never going to need this shortcut. But hey, they put it in. I might as well showcase it just a little bit, right? And that's all I really care to do. Back in here. And now we're on our path to get to the last will seed, which is right over here. All the will seeds sort of share the same theme of being in different areas that were in the original P5. So if you've been somewhere you don't think you've ever been before and you played the first game, that means you're probably on your way to a will seed. But as you'll find out, that's not always the case. But yeah, another new area, which I don't know. I kind of like how it looks. I'm not complimenting Kamoshida. I'm just saying, hey, pretty cool. But given the cages, this place was probably not used for anything fun. But hey, over there! It's a dude! The viney door. We probably need to get in there, but it's guarded pretty well.
Man.
Right again. I can sense a will seed beyond the door. It's gonna be rough going. We'll be fine if you have Jack-o'-lantern, which hopefully you do. If not, you can still do this, but this makes it a lot easier. Hi there! Looks like this one's extra tough. Joker, are we doing this now? Might as well. Right? Oh crap, did I heal? Ugh.
There you are.
You're not taking another step.
What?
I guess we'll just have to step on you first. Let's do this. Oh, it's already transforming into a familiar face. Oh no. It's coming! Here's our battle against a... If you've been on this channel a lot, you know exactly who this is. The Torn King of Desires. This time showing up in the dungeon. Kind of strange that they put him down here, but what are you gonna do? Unfortunately for us, this is a really, really tanky boss, but he is susceptible to Dormina, and you can skip his turn with it. So, basically full HP, it won't matter. Let's wake him up with a lunge! Yeah! And then we're going to go to Jack-o'-lantern, cast Raccoonda, repeat the same process. This is kind of how I like to do this battle. There's a lot of different... Wow, that did actually no damage. There's a lot of different strategies and techniques you can do to beat this boss, but I'm just going with the path that works for me and has the lowest chances of us getting hit, you know? So... Well, did he get the crit and the tech? He did! My man! Another all-out attack. Hopefully we can get through this entire fight without him even touching us, but Dormina does have a chance to fail, so we gotta keep that in mind, and... What the... That shows up here? Okay, that's a little random, but I'll go with it. So we actually want to swap now to Kate Sith, try a cleave. Joker has plenty of HP, and really, he's in no danger, because I kid you not, this boss is a sexist, and it's going to try to target on with its free turn, and we really don't want to see that. I don't think anybody wants to see that, so yet again, just getting put to sleep. It's so broken, but I don't even feel bad, and my god, dude. Look at it. It's so gross. Like, seriously, what is this thing supposed to be? Some slime guy? Ugh! Get him out of here, Ryuji. There we go. Oh god, that's so gross. Oh, no, don't. Never mind, I'll just keep that to myself. And hey, K-Sith leveled up and got a basically useless move. I'll take it, though. Be nice if we got resist brainwash, but that's a little bit later. And heck yeah! Let's swipe this will seed and get out of here! I am so done with this place. Yeah, me too. We're almost there. Just hang in there, Panther. Yeah, just a little more to go. I love that so much. It's so fluid, man. I wonder how long you spent on just that one animation, but at last, the final magical potato is ours. Yeah, we got all three. For this palace anyways, and once we do, something crazy's gonna happen. Red, blue, and green combine to make this thing, which has no color at all. Kinda boring. But yeah, we got the Crystal of Lust, which is kind of a bad thing, and also kind of a good thing, but what the heck was that? It got all, I don't even know how to describe it. Come on, Mona, you never told us what these will seeds will do. So that's what'll happen. Never expected that. I mean, I never expected anything less than that to happen. Okay, Mona, whatever you say. God. No. Who cares about the details? What really matters is the power I'm sensing from it. Maybe it could give us an upper hand somehow in the future. Huh? Wait, we're just taking it? I'm not totally sure that's a great idea. Listen up. A phantom thief makes use of any available tool to accomplish a mission. Who knows what we'll find next? We find ourselves in a situation where this could be useful. Let's see what it can do. Yeah, so that's your little hint that, yeah, these things are powerful, and they're only going to get stronger. The Crystal of Lust actually teaches Joker a new skill, Diorama, which is a tier 2 healing skill. Our current best healing skill, called Dia, only heals a fraction of what Diorama can heal, and we can toss this to anybody. And would you believe it, it can get even stronger, which is why I'm going to kind of give myself the self-imposed challenge of not using it. Because I kind of want to give myself a little bit of a challenge, but if you're definitely struggling in P5 and you're like, god dang it, enough's enough, pick up the will seeds, fuse all three, get yourself something nice. But be careful, you can miss out on these items, so make sure you grab all 3 will seeds before you leave the palace. But yeah, the little side quest is over now. I wanted to make sure I showcased that because, god dang, Diorama this early in the game, holy crud. If it weren't for our limited SP, we wouldn't need any more healing, but that's how it is. Speaking of SP, how are we doing on, you know what? I'm going to give a couple of these to Joker because we're going to start burning through our SP a lot. All of this preparation was just to survive the Tower of Kamoshida, which has some of the toughest mandatory fights for this palace. But so far, we're getting pretty lucky and doing pretty well, so I hope that continues. But yeah, there's a couple of new shadows here in this section, and I'm just going to go this way because eventually we'll find them. But in case we do not, I'll probably just showcase them at a later date or what the shadows do, and we gotta be really careful here. It doesn't look like you can move around too well, but you can. Just takes moving the camera a little bit. They definitely made this segment a lot easier with this version of the game too. Because a couple times they'd be like, what do I do? I'm out of cover, and you kind of just have to wing it, you know, like jazz.
There's a treasure chest.
You guys like jazz? If you do, there's a lot of it in this game, but I like that. It makes the game, yet again, a little easier, which I'm okay with, because, you know, it's an RPG, not a stealth game, but man, some of the funnest, like, parts, or I guess the most fun I've had in Persona is plotting out this specific room, which sounds really strange, how we're just, you know, it's not making a lot of, doesn't seem like it's anything special, right? But no, it gets crazy if you are doing things in a certain way. And I want to steal this item and also get out of here, which I should be able to do. Go, go, go! Okay, we made it, thank God. And yeah, more red shadows. We gotta deal with those. We should be able to just do this rather quickly, though. But I also want that chest. I think we've gotten every single chest so far, at least the ones that aren't locked. Fortunately, this guy's gonna make it kind of tough. But if we did everything right, we should be fine. We got a relax gel, which is some more healing. We still haven't used the healing 4 item yet, which we kind of just holding on to. I wanted to see how far I could get into the palace without having to use it. Wait a minute. Hold up. I need to see this. Is it healing? It's healing IV. It's not even healing 4. I'm freaking stupid. Okay, whatever the thing is called. Why'd I just now think of that? So, whatever. Moving on. No, we got spotted. Crap. Go, go, go. That was risky. God dang it. But it's okay. We still have plenty of percent. The amount of percent you gain when you get spotted is also increased in hard mode. And god dang, it is punishing. But we're almost out of here. Just a little bit more. All right. I should have figured things wouldn't be that easy. Let's just go down this path. And oh my god. This path is messed up too. I mean, we could dodge those, right? But it's probably best not to risk it with 4 people with us. Oh, that was close. Wait, what is this? It's a classic security measure. My tail might be in danger if we try to force our way through. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think of that. Oh, yeah, same for Panther. So, what do we do? No way we're getting through here as is. Yeah, well, maybe we'll try this suspicious mechanism over here. Huh?
Hey, look.
Yo, you think this controls those swinging things? Maybe. Let's find out. Apparently not. Dang it. There's no reaction. Crud. I didn't think it'd be that easy. We'll probably need some kind of key for it. I gotta look for a key again. What a pain in the butt. Where would it be, though? There weren't any suspicious rooms on the way here.
Joker.
What do you think, Joker? Maybe there's a key. That probably would be the most likely scenario. An enemy. I mean, one of them shadows that's roaming around.
Way, man.
Dude, how many of them do you think there are? We can't beat the crap out of all of them. The key is for this tower, so it has to be on one of the shadows around here. On top of that, it should be a relatively high-ranking one.
Yes.
Yeah, makes sense. And we just need to look for shadows like that and defeat them. Yeah.
Settles it.
Let's do this, Joker. We need to find the shadow with the key. Right, so this is your prompt to go back downstairs. A little bit of backtracking, but I think it's fine. And find this high-ranking shadow, which, spoiler warnings, none of these dudes. It's the other type of knights, and this can be a little dicey. Sir, please turn around. All right, there we go. We're going to sprint a little bit and make our way back into the previous room. And I don't want to ambush you, sir. I want to move here. Thank you very much. All right, I'm just going to try and get through here. Oh, crap! No! That guy spawned in the worst possible way. Dang it! Oh, hey. This is a shadow I wanted to bump into, though. The Zealous Messenger, a.k.a. Angels, which, yeah, I don't know if my Bible has angels like this. I don't want to die yet. Oh, my gosh. Too bad. Get out of my way. So, luckily for us, they're weak to Curse, which is something you should probably have on Joker, and bullet attacks, and that's a pain. Ryuji's just taking so much damage in this run. I don't know why do the shadows hate him so much, man? It's rude, but we won. We didn't get the ambush, which kind of stinks, but we still won the battle, which means we didn't take too much punishment. I'm going to go ahead and use one of our medicines, top off Ryuji. He's definitely going to be helpful here. Technically, I used 2 medicines, but whatever. I could have used, actually, the sodas, but it's fine. We're pretty much at the end here. This is one of the last obstacles in our way. This high-ranking official, which has the key. Luckily, us, the war-hungry horsemen. It's a tough fight, but we should be okay. I'm going to go for our bullets on Morgana. Just do 36, if I recall correctly. He is, weak to Zio. And that will be an easy hold-up. He's level 16, but despite that, we can still put him to sleep and hopefully knock him out. So, things are going pretty well so far. I'm going to Dormina in this turn, and then, I mentioned this in the intro, we're going over to Pixie to get the weakness. Actually, no. Hold up. What would happen if... So K-Seth's level 6, right? He has 7 strength. I think the cleave in the long run is actually more damage here. But if he wakes up, he's definitely going to one-shot somebody. You know what? I'm going to play risky. We got the crit. Let's go! 61 damage. Actually, in hindsight, Zio probably would have been smarter. Or hey, maybe using a debuff, but... I think we'll be okay. He's hanging on by just a thread. Here comes double things on Ryuji again. What's wrong with you guys? Why don't you like Ryuji? Whatever. I want to make sure we end this. There we go. So, doesn't actually resist wind, come to think of it. But, we got the Randy right eye. Now on to the next key we need, which is in the next room. Unfortunately, yeah, there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
That shadow did have something, but the heck is this, an eye? Oh, I just figured it out. This must be how we stop those scythes. Oh yeah, I think about it, the statue didn't have eyes, huh? As much grosser can we get? So this is gonna stop those things, huh? We'll need one more. Another guard probably has it. Let's try checking the other floors, Joker. Okay, let's get to it. So, yeah, that went a little poorly, but not as poor as the situation is. Crap! They all look high-ranking soldiers! Are we gonna have to beat them all? That would work, but there should be only one actual guard captain among them. Do you have any way to tell them apart, Joker? I'd think you, of all people, would have the skills to figure out which is the real one. So basically use third eye. Or just common sense. But they're all going to walk into that other room. Luckily for us, because I want to go to the safe room ASAP. And looks like they're all gone now. I'll have the next room to you, Joker. You always leave the next room to me, sticking on it. Okay, so I don't want to use another bead. That was probably a bad idea. Instead, let's use the protein and some of these sodas to top off for Ryuji. Once again, we're going to fight an Eligor, which means we really, really want access to Zio, and preferably the sleep skill. So yeah, I'm just going to run in here real fast and save once again before we attempt this rather difficult part. It's not difficult in the sense that the enemies are impossible to defeat. Trust me, they're hard. They're all the Eligor that we fought previously. It's just getting there without getting, like, seen is kind of hard. The guy we're looking for at the last eyeball is up there, and getting to him is kind of rough, because there's a lot of these gold soldiers. And if you go to the safe room, there's even one more that spawns, but he's easy to get past. So you could use one of your smoke screens, which, come to think of it, I might do on my way out, but we have to get up there, and this guy really likes spotting us, and you can't directly jump to it, but I think we're good now. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Now we can zip line over to where we need to go. I guess that's not technically a zip line, but once you ambush this guy, you're almost done with this palace.
Another one of these?
That shadow has a lot of health. This'll be a pain. Joker, I taught you how to strike your opponent's weaknesses, right? If you could blind it or put it to sleep, you'd have an easier time doing real damage to it.
What are you talking about, Morgana? We've been doing that this whole episode, but yeah, this is the introduction to technical attacks, which in Royal are incredibly versatile, and yeah, we're gonna be putting a lot of dudes to sleep. I know that's probably the last thing you want in a video, but trust me, It really helps a lot. Sleep isn't the only status you can inflict, but it's one of the more useful ones. And if everything goes according to plan here, we can use Dormina on and Joker's turns to fully pacify this opponent. But I kind of do want to end this fight in Kate Sith, so we'll see how things go out. But yeah, this guy can one-shot you, so be careful. Dormina hopefully hit. Okay, we're good. I'm going to swap. Oh, I'm actually already on Kate Sith. I could use, actually, this is like kind of tempting. I'm gonna use Tarukaja instead of waking him up this turn, and let Morgana actually get the technical. That way, the sleep will be preserved. He will heal a little, which is totally fine, but in the long run, I think this is more damage, and kinda. Oh wow, I've never seen him do that before. So he's gonna cast his own Tarukaja. Okay, mister. Sparing us, thieves. Because, yeah, if he hit us a single time with his double fangs attack, we'd be dead. Because he's more like level 16. Of course that would happen. And yeah, the Tarukaja was pretty pointless in retrospect, but whatever. We're done. Easy peasy. And now that we've defeated that shadow, we have the last piece of the puzzle we need for this palace. The left eye and Kate Sith even leveled up. Still didn't say it. Oh my god. I want him to say it so bad. But upon Kate Sith reaching level 7, Tsukukaja will now be ours. Another buff, which I plan to use quite often. But yeah, we're all done, guys. I can hardly believe it. The lustful left eye is ours. Sweet! We got both of those, jerks' eyes. Let's go stop those swinging things. Right, so now we just have to backtrack to where we were previously. This room can be kind of... You know what? Screw it. I'm using it. I said I wasn't going to use a smoke screen, but now's our chance to use it. It's a item that makes you, like, invisible to all enemies for, like, 2 seconds. But those 2 seconds can really help you out. But, yeah, there's not a lot to say at this point. We're just backtracking to the Scythe room, so I'll meet you guys when I get there. And alright, we're back. This time, though, we have both of the keys that we need to fully stop these scythes. Scythes. These things, you know what they are. We have both eyes now. Try to put them in, Joker. Do I really have to? They're so gross, whatever. In they go. Yeah. And now the trap will stop. Eventually. Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, we can get across. Let's do it. Ugh. I hate that sound so much. How did Atlas engineer the single most terrifying sound effect ever? You got me. But we got a new accessory for a Joker because, well, the hip glasses, they sure are hip, but the breath ring, a little bit better. It gives us a tiny boost to our HP, and, well, what can I say? More HP the better, right? So we have one last chest to get. It's definitely optional, and the reward's not too great, but I'm gonna get it anyways, because if I've done everything correctly, this should be, yes, a new shadow for us to fight. The Heavenly Punisher V2, which luckily for us is incredibly weak, like not even remotely as tough as his normal version, but same strats as before. We're gonna wait till we get to Joker's turn, though. Actually, no, we can just baton pass to him, actually, to cast our Aha skill, which I should have on Agathion, if I recall correctly. Yeah. If you didn't pass it to him, though, you did pick up an item that casts Curse for you. And with that, we've seen all the enemies, we've seen almost all of the treasure, and done just about everything here in Kamoshida's castle. There's not much left to do other than to steal the treasure, which will be pretty close by. But as you'll see very soon, things aren't necessarily that simple. But as we reach this treasure, we're basically finished. There's one more enemy that's stopping us from reaching like one of the last safe rooms, but we can get past them. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. If you made it this far and your SP gauges are even remotely where mine are at, pat yourself on the back, because this crud ain't easy. I practiced this area, or at least the old version of this palace, quite a few times to get this technique down, and can you please cooperate? Oh my god, I'm just gonna knock him out. I have no patience for this crap, dude. There's a chance you could turn around, and we got seen once or twice, but other than that, we did pretty well as far as ambushing goes, and you... Alright, it's kind of a pain. I also find it kind of odd how Kamoshida's shadow self employs not only succubuses, but incubuses and archangels and normal angels. And somehow that thematically just does not clash. I really love the design of this place. And how should we should I answer my own question immediately. Should we use our guns or something? Always use them if you got them. At least for this palace. Eventually, the combat strategies we can use are going to, crap, we're out of ammo, get a little more diverse. It seems like this was just the palace of, hey, you there, I'm gonna blast you. And this died, but yeah, we did pretty well, all things. Oh wait, crap, there's like another piece of treasure. Not even this one, bro. This one is cool and all, but they added another. You can hear it probably, if you have good headphones, I guess. But we come up here, and then, yeah, it's right there. Grapple onto this, there's another. And outside of that, I think I got virtually almost all of them. I think we missed like one or two, but yeah, no, I at least pointed most of them out, so. Oh boy, with that, guys, I have to have an actual sigh of relief. We made it to this safe room, and we are officially done with the one-day run. We beat the entire palace in a single day, and yeah. Now I'm going to pretty much have to end things off. We're still not fully prepared to take on Kamoshida, though. I want to do a little bit of level grinding and also gaining new personas in between episodes. My plan right now is to at least reach level 10, and that shouldn't be too hard, seeing as we're at level 9, but will I be able to do that with the SP we have right now? Of course, it shouldn't be a problem at all, but just want to make sure we're fully prepared to go into the next fight. But yeah, thanks a ton, guys, for checking out this video. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. More Persona 5 Royal. Bye.